Now here's an example today. We saw the perfect wave set up short. This, of course, on the crude oil, right? This is the perfect wave set up short. Now, why is it so perfect? Well, first of all, the signal fired off and we made new lower lows. See that? We made new lower lows. But then, as you can see, we come up and we test those lower lows right at that bottom there. See that? Now, this is, of course, kind of a bad situation because it was at 9:30. We couldn't take the trade, and the price action was really, really slow at that time this morning. So we didn't take the trade, but I wanted you guys to see what that perfect pattern looks like. Notice how we use that low as resistance overhead. Now let me show you guys what happens when you take a trade like that, because in this case, now we have, again, similar situation now here in gold. A little bit later on this morning, we had a little bit better speed this time, but look what we're seeing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top, right? This is a 5 top. In other words, it's a double top or triple top, right? Quadruple top. So basically, we know when we see double tops and double bottoms, what does that tell us, guys? Be careful, right? Because how many times do we see price break out a double top and then come right back down in? All the time. All the time. So on a wave long here, we were looking for a wave entry long. Price broke out to the upside. It came back down in, literally at a picture perfect entry level there. But a good example here where a double top is in play. Now, if this wasn't a double top here at 44.5, we would have been all over this trade. But because it happened at that double top, we have to be concerned about that, about the fact that we may not get this thing actually bouncing up. It may have just broken the upside and then got sucked right back down in. So when you're looking for those wave entries, guys, be careful when you see that double top like that or double bottom, because it has a good chance of sucking that price action back in, or at least making it a very difficult trade to pick up on. Another example here, guys, on the double bottom on crude. Now notice here, example, right, there were double bottoms, double tops everywhere today, and we saw a bunch of good examples. I want to make sure you guys saw these here. Now, of course, you've got your slower time frame in the upper left-hand corner. There's your slow time frame. Fast time frame in the right side. Then, of course, you've got your pace of tape over here in the lower left. Now, notice here for a second, on the slow time frame, look at that, triple bottom. Okay, triple bottom right there at 83.80. So what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for, in this case, a two-step pattern long or a breaker pattern short over here on my fast time frame. Now, what I want you guys to focus on here is how does the speed react around that double bottom? Okay, now look at it. Right? Speed dies off here. The pace of the tape dies. You can see a big drop there in the speed of the tape. So while we test that double bottom, the speed slows down. We look at the lower right-hand corner. You can see momentum, of course, also has a little ridge there to it. Momentum tried to curl up, but as you can see, it actually got forced to point back down. Low volume, low speed at the double bottom. We know right away to be very careful, and that happened probably a dozen times today, trying to break out either above or below the double top or double bottom. Be careful though, guys. Double tops and double bottoms oftentimes are going to sneak up on you, and they're going to make it look like this thing's going to break. But remember, watch the big money. The big money will tell you whether or not to trust that move or not. Now, of course, here's the first trade we took today, the only trade we took today, a picture-perfect breaker pattern, almost the only picture-perfect pattern we saw today. We saw one more, but it happened at the U.S. Open. We couldn't take it today on the wave indicator. So we only have this one trade today to take, and as always, right, we know exactly what we're looking for. We know how to get with confidence. The high of day here, the dotted blue line, high of day, so what do we need to see? Going through the high of day to the upside, I want to see green pace of the tape. Nice strong move to the upside here. 9:56 was the time of the day on the gold. 46 even. As you can see, we broke through red resistance. We made our swing high. We break below that swing high. And as you guys can see here, we took our first profit target of +4. Move that stop to entry +1. Okay, so we got, of course, stopped out right here, and then it got and reversed against us. Obviously, a great example here. We locked up 10 ticks or 100 USD, but boy, if we wouldn't have been trading with a specific trade management style, our trade management style is really what made this a winner. Okay, we only got that very small move, as you can see there, right? Very small move to the upside there. Then what happened was, right, once the move quickly subsided, it then completely reversed and dropped 50 ticks there. So obviously, easy to get our +4 target filled, but we could have easily given back -6 very easily. Of course, kudos to our trade management strategy there. All right, guys, good day today, as you can see. Only took 10 ticks out of the market, but another one of those days we really had to focus on protecting capital first, being aware of our surroundings, watching the dollar double tops and bottoms, watching the slower time frame double tops and bottoms, and making sure we're not trying to force trades around those extremes. So it was kind of a tough market, but again, we used our rules. We followed our, right, with discipline and patience. We didn't force anything today, and as always, we're rewarded by our patience. Let's prep for tomorrow. So $100 in a day, guys, $350 a week. Tomorrow, another relatively quiet day here. We got 10:30 crude oil inventories tomorrow, and 11:30 our members-only training. For all you new members, go out and find the link in the live events document in the download section for members training tomorrow. And for all you guests out there, don't forget, we're coming back to you guys tomorrow at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you guys then. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do webinars. We did a great webinar today on one contract trading. The beginner's course, everybody, if you want more information about our routine, our markets, our indicators, our trade patterns, our rules, all of that is covered in the beginner's course. It's specifically designed for all free trial guests, so you guys can trade along with us in the room. And don't forget, advanced membership comes with free charts and free data, everything you need, no monthly chat room fees. That's the advanced course. You can get more information about that by contacting us, sales@schooloftrade.com. And as always, my name is Joseph James. Hope you guys had a good time in the room. Hope the video helps. Talking more about the speed of the market using ATR today. And of course, see you guys tomorrow morning, 7:45 a.m. Don't miss a tick. Bye-bye for now.